Fashion's biggest night brought the drama, A-listers, and cultural icons. They took over New York City for last night's Met Gala, and they did not disappoint or hold back.
We were talking about this morning. Now, this year's theme, costume art, pushed the stars to turn their looks into walking masterpieces. And first up, the co-chairs. Beyonce making a show-stopping return in a bold, skeleton-inspired look for her first Met Gala appearance in a decade.
You liked this, right?
I did like this. I did like it. Yeah.
I initially, to be honest, I didn't want to say this out loud because I didn't want to get canceled. I really did not like it. I'm sorry, but what I've identified, I just don't like the feathers.
You don't like the feathers?
I
okay.
like the sparkly skeleton.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then Nicole Kidman rocking the red right there, stunning in a red long-sleeved sequin gown and feather details.
She looks gorgeous. And Venus Williams turning heads in a sparkling mesh Swarovski gown. But the real statement, if you look closely, her neckline is a Wimbledon-inspired piece that just completely stole the show. Other standout looks from the night include influencer Emma Chamberlain, who stole the spotlight in this hand-painted gown. This was one of my favorite looks of the entire night. It's so unique. The look was both art and fashion. So many people are talking about this.
I like the fact that it was hand-painted. That's pretty impressive. Also turning some heads, a singer Sabrina Carpenter bringing old Hollywood glam to life in a Dior gown made from vintage film reels.
Are you going to tell them the story?
I think you should tell them because I like the film reels. The film reels part.
Wisdom liked it until we told him that it was an Audrey Hepburn romance on the film reel. I think it's called Sabrina.
Yes. And then our producer said it's a romantic something or another, and I said, okay, but I don't like it anymore.
Wisdom said, cancel.
Yeah,
Next.
I need some blowing up and some fighting in my movie films. All right, but it's still good to me. And now this is one of my favorites because this is Bad Bunny. Believe it or not, he's unrecognizable on the carpet. The Latin superstar fully committed to the theme, arriving as an aged version of himself.
Grandpa Benito.
Yes.
I mean, like, even down to the age spots. And
I know.
He did a phenomenal. I mean, it literally is art, how they aged him. Very cool. Heidi Klum took, speaking of art, costume art, literally, she transformed into this marble statue, blurring the line between fashion and sculpture in true Heidi fashion. What do you think of her?
I did not like this because the eyes are too spooky to me. It looks like a horror movie. Look.
Well, she has contacts. She's got
I know.
those great contacts.
It looks like a horror movie to me. But that's just me.
If someone hadn't told me this was Heidi Klum, I wouldn't know. I do think it is second to her worm outfit. Remember her worm outfit, her Halloween shows?
I think I do. Yeah.
I mean, it's a literal work of art. But anyways, we'll be sharing our best and worst looks. That's ahead at 6:30.